Welcome in, everybody. Hopefully everybody's doing good today, man. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Yo, what's good, Ab? Evening, evening. How we doing? How we doing? Roscoe, what's good from Chicago? Oh, you're in the Futures Hub there in Chicago in the house. Welcome in, everybody. What a horrible day, right, y'all? I mean, just insane. Just insane. We had... Oh, that's not gonna work. Let's see. Just a horrible, horrible day. Yeah, man, we had like a week's worth of liquidity just got taken yesterday. And then you have earnings come out and they killed it. And then I think you've got Apple and another company coming out with earnings this evening. And earnings just killed it. So much volume, so much momentum. Futures open. I mean, we're up 150 points at the highest. Yeah, and then you got pre-market, and this thing's, you know, you're kind of looking for the dip buy out of pre-market just because there's so much momentum. Just a massive buying trap. Insane, insane day. Hope your day's doing good. Nah, not too well. I mean, luckily I have a lot of my accounts are up because I did most of my trading last night, trying to take kind of taking this long, you know, just kind of as we were stair stepping up overnight. But going into this morning, it's very hard to. I mean, if you guys survived today, you did good. If you could survive today, you did good. Because I mean, this is just brutal right now, guys, and just broke low a day. We're 40 points under low a day right here. That's a rough day. Rough day. It's hard. This market's been very hard because we'll push all-time highs, and then we won't really, you know, buyers don't really hold those levels, and then it's a drastic pullback. Same thing here. Yeah, last time we saw all-time highs, this was like, yeah, Tuesday in the overnight session on Monday night or Tuesday, whichever. This market hits all-time highs, but like nobody's actually able to trade it. Like, you know, maybe if you had a long in the overnight session, you could have had some of that, but it's just been difficult. And here again, the overnight session, like if you're not long at some point overnight, you're not going to see the all-time highs in the New York session. It's been interesting. We've been selling a lot in the New York session. Been interesting. Hope you made some good money today. Nothing. No, not really. I mean, I didn't see this. Did y'all see a big sell-off today? I didn't really see it. Took a nice short before the open. I mean, congrats. I don't know. This goes against everything. This isn't... I mean, the market can do anything at once, right? Tricky. But so much momentum there. I don't typically sell markets like that. But yeah, huge trap. Huge trap. You have to have a pair of still cojones to short this market. But I mean, that worked. That worked. I mean, shit. At this point, every time we touch all-time highs, we pull back 200 points. So I guess it is a short the all-time high market. Crazy day. Crazy day. Expected today sell off. I mean, we have seen that. Out of the bell, we've sold. Yesterday was more flat than anything. Interesting stuff. Interesting. Feels very scammy to me. Feels very scammy to me. So, I mean, I did okay on some accounts. Y'all don't need the whole rundown, but did okay on some accounts. Loss limit on the live account, which I'm not too upset about. I actually hit the loss limit on the live account trying to take longs up here with, you know, a good amount of size. Today felt like a obviously had a completely wrong read of the market. But today, to me, felt like a good day to put on some size and be aggressive and try to have a really good day. I mean, buyers were just in complete control of this thing, and the overnight session held really well. We haven't really had a day, and it's not super typical in all-time high markets. Like, we haven't really had a day where we like open at the all-time highs and kind of just like continue pushing in the New York session. No, just drastic pullback. But yeah, I mean, I hit my loss limit like right here, trying to, you know, I was using 3, 4, 5 minis, trying to anticipate, you know, that dip buy for a move back to the all-time highs. And I hit it. I hit my loss limit, but even if I didn't hit my loss limit so early, I would have hit it here. I would have hit it here. You know, I would have hit it. At this point now, it's not a long market, but I'm not too mad that I hit my loss limit. I would think even if I didn't hit it so early in the session, I would have hit it at some point. I would have hit it. Yeah, that's how it goes, Juan. You tried to short last night. There's not a seller to be seen. I mean, it's it's the market. It's the market. It's incredible. It's incredible. It's incredible. Isn't it incredible? The market, the market, the market, the market, the market, the market. Suddenly this market looks like ass. We have a trend line on the hourly that's gonna break. If you guys care enough to look at those. I mean, that looks horrible with the way sellers just took it off the all-time highs here. I mean, this thing's selling like shit. Like utter shit. And what are we missing? Like, is Meta still up? Well, what's Meta still up? Like, is Meta still up? Is Microsoft still up? Yeah. I mean, they haven't pulled back at all. I mean, at all. These things are still up. What a fucking scammy day. Look, I'm okay. It could have been a worse day. Trust me. Luckily, in the live accounts, you have loss limits and you have things like this to protect you. Today, if I had like a, yeah, it would just not. Microsoft's pulling back. Not one green candle. Interesting stuff. Really interesting stuff, guys. Think I'm done using Top Step? Do you mind if I ask why? What's your complaint with Top Step? I'm so curious to know. I mean, I'm lucky I'm lucky that I got the trading out of my system last night and kind of locked out on those accounts. Like, I got green where I needed to get green and I'm done. Because if I continue to try to trade those accounts, probably would have been smoked. The dashboard keeps breaking. Well, bro, give them. I mean, they're working on it, man. They're working on it. There's still little technical difficulties. I don't know if it's worth abandoning such a good firm. I use them, bro. I'm a live funded trader with them. They're a solid firm. Solid firm. I don't know if I'd jump ship on them just because they're having some technical issues. They'll get it fixed, I'm sure, by the end of the week. But if you are looking to expand your funded accounts, you can use my affiliate code of My Funded Futures if you're actually looking for another suggestion. My Funded Futures is a solid firm. You can use code BPC and get a good deal over there. They're a great firm. Look at this market, man. So we have yesterday's lows about 100 points lower, and my sellers have complete control of this market. I mean, it can hold, but man, it's hard to assume this is going to hold here. It feels like it melt down into Tuesday's lows the rest of the session. I mean, buyers have no control over this market at all. At all. Looks like utter hell. Utter hell. 420 is trying to hold at the moment. Let's see how we react here. Crazy how much of a sell-off happened. I mean, yeah, they tricked me. They tricked me. I tell you what. I mean, this thing had so much buying control and buying momentum yesterday and last night. It's hard to not. I wouldn't even call it FOMO. I just really call it trading with momentum. But momentum has completely vanished, and now it's completely bearish. It is what it is. I don't really call it FOMO because I waited for a good pullback on it, and I tried to get long and just continue playing the trend. This market has a lot of trouble hitting all-time highs and then holding those levels. Like, we'll hit those levels and then pull back drastically and then work towards it again, and then it's rinse and repeat. It's a nice little V-shaped move off 420s. It's hard to look to take a long scalp here with how much selling we're seeing. It really is. I mean, there's a move to be played there, obviously, right? But it's hard to do that. Let me look on some of the higher time frames. We are just trading some combines, so I mean, I'll be aggressive, and you know, it is what it is. But it's hard. I mean, it's hard. This is literally a failed break to the upside. Literally a failed break to the upside. A ton of exhaustion. I mean, hundreds of points of exhaustion. What is that on the 4 hour? Yeah. On the daily, this is going to have a crazy wick to the upside. Look at this candle. Yeah. Just, it's so, I mean, it's hard to try to go long here. It really is. It's horrible, man. Horrible. Horrible market. Although buyers are trying to make a move off 420s, do I want to entertain it with how much selling pressure there is? I don't know. I think it's probably a bad idea to go long on this market. Could we get maybe some recovery into the 500s? Possibly. Should we try on this little pullback, little micro pullback, and then try to play it long into the 500s? Let's see if we can get tagged in 63s. Let's see. See if this can recover and make a move to the 500s. These are just evals. I don't necessarily think it's a good idea to get long on this market. If this was my live account or actually a funded account, I wouldn't be. But I'm looking for a quick scalp. See if we can lock in some profits and try to pass these evals. Nice retracement back up to 80s. See if this move just gets shot down like the rest of them. I'm not expecting a ton of follow through. I'd like to see us attack this recent high and maybe try to curl up into the 500s, but I mean, I'm not going to be getting married to this at all, to be honest. Not when sellers have so much control over it. Nice push. I see this break 80s. This can make a little move to 500s. Once again, sellers still have control of it, but at the moment, buyers are trying to form some retracement off the low of day. We just broke low of day, 420s. Nice volume out of 420s. Let's see if this can kind of curl into the 80s, 90s, and I'll try to start scaling out of it. This is a 50K eval, so I think I only need $1,500 at profit. Don't love that wick. What a strong close in the 80s here. I'm gonna wait till. Yeah, no, it's definitely. Look, if this was a funded account, I would not be long here. Doesn't, not to say it's a good trade on an eval either, but I mean, ultimately, sellers could attempt to push into the 500s here, or sorry, buyers could attempt to push into the 500s here. Look at it though, losing momentum in the 70s. This needs to make one more push into the 80s here. BPC, will you short also? Market's a little extended for me to short. It looks like hell. I'm cautiously long in and out of this market, not looking to hold any longs into close, anything like that, because sellers have this market in a death grip. In a death grip. I'm gonna start scaling out this as we bid into the low 80s. Hopefully, optimistic about us being actually able to push in the 80s and kind of hold price so that I can start to market order out instead of just snapping back down. Look at that. Closes under 80. Let's see if it wants to pop. I'm gonna start scaling out of this. Just looking for 20-30 points with 3 minis. Try to get halfway into passing this eval. Starting to leave some wicks in the low 80s. Just looking for a little bit more extension through the 80s, and then I'm pretty much out of it. Come on. Come on, come on. Don't you hate when you're literally, like, TP is literally a couple points higher and this thing's acting like heavy resistance now? Which country? I'm from the United States. This might snap through the 80s here. We'll look to try to scale out. Look at this, a series of wicks. I'm seeing exhaustion in the 80s. I might have to cut it. I mean, if this doesn't start to move, I might have to cut it early, unfortunately. As much as I would love to hold this, I mean, sellers still have control of it. Price action here, seeing wicks in the 80s. Exhaustion by buyers. God, you gotta get out of that trade, brother. You got to. I mean, you got to. $350. We'll wait and see. It's too much exhaustion. We'll wait and see. Reset. Cautiously long. I'm not trying to hang out, and if it's not going to break there, it's going to fall in the hands of whoever has control of it. It could still snap, but I'm not going to run the risk of this thing running low day again on me. Top step charts are frozen? I don't think so. Are they? Stuck? Stuck? Maybe they can reset my daily loss limit if I complain about that. Let me take a look. Totally stuck. Dude, they're totally stuck. They are stuck. You think they can reset my daily loss limit that I... the daily loss limit that I had, that I triggered at 8:30 a.m.? You think they can reset that? Because they froze up at noon? What can I get away with? What can I get away with? Okay, it is going. Price action looks like it wanted to turn over. I mean, sometimes you got to give it space and not overanalyze, but whenever it's this bearish, I'm not, like, I need to see it play out quicker and I'm a little more confident. Oh well, yeah, that's where I wanted to get out. Oh well, is what it is. Yo, what's good, Jose? Yes, yes, yes. No, there it is. I mean, that would have been the trade. I've been over managing and strangling the trades a little bit. But to be fair, on a day like today, can you blame me? Well, shit. Yep, these charts are frozen. You think they can reset everybody's P&L today? That would be nice. What happens if you're in a trade? Okay, now it's reset. Look, and it opens with a gap. Wow. I'm sure they're gonna have to reinstate a couple P&Ls. Yeah, I hear you, brother. In and out of the trades at the wrong time. That's the issue I just had with this trade. I wanted to TP out in the 80s, 90s, but it literally started to show exhaustion right here. Okay, let me put on some music. Let's see. Look, I mean, there's still a lot of volume here in the low 70s. This might break low day here. Look at this. This is brutal. Brutal. It's a big pullback. It's a 25-point pullback, 30-point pullback. This is scary stuff. Scary stuff. Scary stuff. Y'all gonna watch the preseason football game tonight, or should we not watch it? You wondering what I could get away with? Even though I was in a trade and it went to TP during the freeze, you can probably get away with. I don't know what you can get away with if your trade is green. I know if it's red and there was an issue, they'll reinstate you. Whatever the loss was, as far as the TP, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's a good question, really. But yeah, they had a hiccup right here. I mean, there's a hiccup right here. For this hiccup, I would like my daily loss for this hiccup that happened at 12:41 p.m. I would like my loss limit reinstated that I triggered at 8:30 a.m. on this. That's what I would like. That is what I would like. We might be getting pushed too low of day here. Take a look at gold. Don't fight the trend. Yeah, gold's a little choppy here. It really is. You think gold could make... I mean, gold's getting some consolidation right under VWAP on the day. It's already been settled, but I don't know as far as gold. Can gold make maybe a curl move into the low 50s? Start trying to pull up into the overnight highs. Gold's not one that usually gives you a lot of good overnight moves. What's copper looking like? I know copper got dismantled. No, that ain't copper. Copper is just... oh. God, copper. Oh. You think somebody was short on this dump? I mean, copper looks like it never wants to get bought again. What the fuck? Okay, we do have new low of days here. Lock in. Might be another long scalp opportunity here. New low of days. We're up 300 on a scalp attempt that I strangled a little bit. I would have gotten closer to 90s and taken it out, but I strangled it a bit. Yeah, there is a previous day low. Yes, previous day low is 356. 356 is previous day low, which is at this point should be about 70 points. If my math's correct, yeah, about 70 points. 70 points is nothing in the grand scheme of things. I mean, we're down 450 points. So another 70 points is really nothing. It's the end of the world as we know it. Yeah, man, NQ's been a bit of a pain in the fact that we can't have a look at this, lightning fast through low day. Low day breaks 407. I mean, there's a lot of selling volume here. It's been rough, man. It's like we can't get a solid day where we have a nice, whatever it is, an overnight gap, and the price can't, like, buyers just can't, they can't contain, like, they can't keep control of price. We're getting just, every time we tap into the all-time highs, just massive retracements. It's horrible. Look at this, 395, I mean 91. Previous day low is, what did we just say, 356? This thing is in trouble, to say the least. Fucking crazy. See, I don't think it's hard now. Like now that it's become obvious that this market is being sold, yeah, there's maybe a sell opportunity. But I hit my loss limit today. I would have hit it, even if I didn't hit it as soon as I did. I would have hit it here, and trying to, you know, this thing is just horrible. It's horrible. I don't know if I ever want to touch it long again. Maybe I probably won't touch it long again tomorrow either. With this much volume and momentum to the downside, and a massive inverse, it probably doesn't catch a decent bid tomorrow either. Like, there might be long scalp attempts, but I think we need to wait for a full rotation and reset into next week until this thing starts to, you know, probably won't even be Monday where it starts to catch like a reasonable bid. Just the way this looks is horrible. It's horrible. Yeah, no, there was a couple. Yeah, I mean, I took some longs last night on my funded accounts and did good. Well, the feud remains, guys. We're gonna attempt with these guys one more time, and see if we're gonna attempt one more time and see if they make right. One more time and see if they make right. Once I get to 9K on 3 of these bad boys, I'm requesting again. And if I get denied again after doing everything right, then I'm done. I'm done. But 10-day minimum to pay out. You guys know I have some beef with these guys. But we'll try one more time. Literally try one more time. And if they screw me again, it's over. And we're not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. But yeah, these accounts are chilling out. Pretty good. Oh shit. God, I thought I just showed my card information. Jesus. I didn't though. Good God. God. It's scary. Is that Top Step? No, this is that was Top One. They're like another prop firm. I've traded with them before, then they denied a payout, and so I'm gonna try again and see if I can get a payout with them. I've tried them once and they denied it, so we'll see. I mean, this thing is in sellers' hands. I mean, completely in sellers' hands. They deny my friend's payout twice just for four trades under 10. Yeah, that seems to be the only real rule that I've seen. And so I won't do a trade under 10 seconds. I'll make sure to hold it. And see, try it again and see if they still deny me. So don't use top one. I think there's better options I'm using them currently. So, I don't want to sound hypocritical, but I do think there's better options. Look at this. Do we want to try? I would really like to just stay sidelined until we take out Tuesday's low of day, which is in here. But, a bid could be seen. No, this still looks pretty weak. I think we gotta wait till Tuesday's low day gets taken. Anyways, yeah, are y'all watching the preseason football game tonight? The Rams and... Is it the Rams and the Lions or the Lions and the... Who is it? NFL game tonight. The Chargers and the Lions. I do like watching the Lions. Obviously, it's preseason. Look at the win probability. Why is it 55? I guess if it's second stringers, it's not going to be a dominant. But, they should be up. Chargers have who? Herbert? I can't even name another player outside of Justin Herbert. Keenan Allen, maybe? Do they have Keenan Allen still? I don't know. All right, we're still pushing low days here. 370s. We're 20 points off of Tuesday's low. This thing is... this thing is... Whew. Boys. I hope everybody's doing good today. I really do hope everybody's doing good today. This is one of those days where if you don't trade with risk parameters, I really think it could get ugly if you don't trade with risk parameters on days like today. This is the ultimate case of FOMO reversal. It's just ugly. It's so ugly. But just 4 trades? Yeah, it's crazy. It's pretty much the same thing that happened to me. I had a handful of trades. It's annoying how they dig into, like, let me look at, you had too many trades. You traded for less than 10 seconds here. So no payout for you. This trade was 9.98 seconds. So no payout. I think literally I had a trade that was 9.9 seconds. I don't know, dude. I feel like some firms, I'm not trying to badmouth any firms. I just feel like some firms want you to do good and want you to get a payout, and they can still have a profitable business model at the end of the day. And they want you to do good. They're not going to be like that about shit, man. 9.9 second trade? I don't know, man. It just feels like there's like little things in every business. Hospitality, like every little thing has. There's just like a base for that shows a level of respect for the customer where it's like, okay, like, yeah, okay. I don't know. I don't even know how to really explain it. You know what I mean? There's just a certain level of respect that can be found in well-ran companies. I don't know. I don't know how I'm trying to word it. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Look at this. Nice volume off 365. I really want to stay out of the way until this takes Tuesday's lows. There's a decent scalp here. I don't want to get caught, but there's a decent scalp through 400s. I'm long three minis for a quick scalp through 400s in and out, and I'll stop it out if it starts to flip on me. And there's volume here. I'm not going to ignore that there's volume here. 4-4. I'm watching. Start to scale out into the maybe pushing to 410s. It has volume still. 4-5, 4-6, 4-7. Getting shot down back to 400s. Give it one more chance. 408 needs to break. Y'all see how quick I can just get locked in? Do y'all see how quick I can just get locked in? This guy break 410 here on this push. I mean, look how quick I can just get locked the hell in. I'm scaling out of this on the breakthrough 410s. I want to see this candle flip and then test 10s again. I want to peel out into the 411s, 412s. One more pop. If this candle bleeds down too much, I'm cutting it. There's no point. I understand that I'm counter trend trading, so I need to be quick and accurate and precise about it. Scaled out there at 411.25. And let's hold this last one. I'm not super optimistic. Let's hold this last one with a sell stop right above my entry, okay? And let's see what happens. And let's just leave it as a runner. Quick scalp. Quick scalp. But yeah, you know what I mean? Just certain level of, I don't know how to phrase it. A certain level of just like respect for the customer. I don't know. Look at it, it's getting flipped again. Hit a high of 418, getting flipped. I guess we can drag this down a little bit and give it as much room as possible, right? See if that's a good move. I want to give it as much room as possible. It is just a runner after all. There's so much volume to the downside. I'm sitting up about $1,000 on this eval. Trying to get scalps, trying to be cautious. There's a lot of selling volume in this market. Yes, I should have taken that last one off of the 18s. Just so much selling today, guys. So much selling. Be careful. Yeah, and we still haven't taken Tuesday's lows either. We're 10 points off of Tuesday's lows, so that's probably ultimately going to get taken. Which we're just all the volume and momentum we have, that's probably going to be the one that gets taken here. So I'm going to be careful. Especially if it's like your first time trying to take a payout with them. Like it was my first time trying to take a payout with them, and they said, you know, I don't know. And then it's like not. I mean, I guess it's a rule and it's on their website and all this, but it's not like. If you want to do good business, say, hey, you know, great trading. You traded really well. I traded fucking amazing whenever I first had my run with Top One. Traded fucking beautifully. I don't know, say, hey, great trading, you know, we're going to get you this payout. Just so you know, next time, if you take a trade like you did under 10 seconds, you know, it's going to get, I don't know. Maybe I'm asking too much, but I don't know. I know there's some firms that wouldn't do that. That's all I know. That's all I know. I don't know what I'm saying. I do know that, though. I know some firms that I currently trade with would not pull that. They won't pay out now? I don't know. I'm not. No. I mean, I'm sure they will. I'm going to trade again and not break the rules and see if I can get a payout. I mean, they're pretty much on par with Tradeify. Only difference is they're already in Project X. Tradeify's getting Project X. These guys already have it. Their pricing is pretty similar. Everything's pretty similar. They had the straight to funded accounts. So, I mean, I'll trade them, and I've already got my Tradeify accounts ready to pay out. So, I'm good to go there. Yeah, I use Take Profit too, and I never had an issue with Take Profit either. I mean, it was even a bigger payout with Take Profit, and there's never a question. It was just, yeah, okay, great trading, here's your payout. It was never a question. I think when you have a firm and you request your payout, and then there's a process where they literally have a risk team that, and I understand everything goes through the risk team, whatever. Whenever you have a firm that has, like, the risk team gets involved, and I feel like it's not so much, I feel like their literal job is to say, okay, these guys are taking a big payout. Let's, you know, find a reason to deny this payout. It feels more like that than it does, like, whatever the alternative is. But look, I'm not gonna keep talking bad about it. I'm trying them again. Look, I'm a customer here. I'm a customer with them. All I have right now, the only rapport I have with them right now is that I had a bad experience with them. Do I think I'll have another bad experience? Probably not, because I'll follow the rules and, you know, we'll see. This still looks so weak in Q here. Yeah, when I took a 15K payout with TPT, no questions. No questions. They give you the payout. Do you use a phone case? No, I don't use a phone case. Yeah, there's a couple firms that go and look and they look for a reason to deny it. Which you don't want that. Like, you want to go trade well, request your payout, and get your payout. You don't want to have to go deal with that. Okay, we're taking Tuesday's lows here. I mean, this market literally looks like the end of the world right now. I mean, this thing looks like the end of the world right now. Just horrible stuff. Tuesday's low today was 56. Let's wait for 56 to get taken out. What a day, 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 what a day. I'm sure, because I remember, you know, back when I used to trade without, you know, just whenever I wasn't as good of a trader. Days like these, we gotta pray for traders, and I hope that you guys are all doing good. Days like these are very people just blew their accounts today. I mean, people just lost. Unfortunately, I know it from experience. People just lost their shit today. They lost their accounts. I'm sure people blew up six-figure accounts. I'm sure of it. I'm still waiting for Tuesday's low day to get taken. I don't think buyers can actually take control of this market until we take at least the sell stops under the... Yeah, I'm not looking for any... double bottom, I mean, this can give you a little bounce. I'm not looking for an equal low to find enough support for this market to turn over and actually start making any progress to the upside. Not with how much momentum we have. Inverse, whenever you have a market completely inverse, so when you have a trend like here, and the wider the range, the more drastic, right? And the more follow through you. When you have a complete inverse of price, and one trend gets completely shifted and the other side takes complete control of it, you typically don't want to look to buy it off that equal low where all of the buyers spark that first trend leg, right? Where all the buyers, I guess you guys would call that an order block or whatever you want to call it, demand zone. You don't. It looked great, but now it's completely inverse. The other side is taking complete control. Yes, this was at once a demand zone, but now that we've seen that buyers could not hold and have become completely exhausted, and sellers have taken this market in a very, very dominant way, you do not want to be buying this demand zone. Take it from me. There might be a potential long scalp. Don't do it. Trust me. Wait for this market to lose 350 before you even consider it. Just my 2 cents. But yeah, what I was saying was, me trading this 2-3 years ago, I would have, I mean, capitulated, tilted, had a horrible day. Horrible day. Because you just keep looking for this thing to get bought. And it's a slow, painful bleed. Painful bleed. Why don't you trade TPT anymore? I'm literally trading TPT right now, brother. I've got 4 accounts right here. I'm working on them. How come you don't trade Top Step anymore? I do trade Top Step, brother. Right now I'm locked out. I trade a lot of accounts, guys. I trade a lot of accounts. I'm back in my cycle of trading a lot of accounts. 60% Top Step use. I'm not touching this thing long. Don't do it. Not financial advice, full disclosure. This music's killing you? Dude, people love this music. That's why they come to the stream. You don't like the music? Don't do it, bruh. Don't do it. Don't touch it. Don't touch the NQ. It is not safe for touching. Okay, so I guess we've technically taken Tuesday's lows just by a couple points. Oh my goodness, guys. Sellers have so much control of this market. There will be a buying opportunity at some point, but sellers have so much control of this market right now. This doesn't feel like the sentiment. This doesn't feel like the aura of a market that is a strong market, pushing all-time highs. It doesn't feel like it, does it? This market has no aura. Yo, Steph, how we doing? Could be better, brother. I'm alive. I'm alive today, you know. Considering I was so totally long biased, I'm alive, so I'm doing okay. Being alive is okay. On a day like today, being alive is the most important thing. You survive. People survive days like this, you know. Yeah, there's a couple earnings at close. You into watches? Not really, man. Not really. I haven't ever owned a watch in my adult life, actually. Look at this. So just under Tuesday's lows, buyers are trying to step back into it. We have to wait for a dominant stand to get taken here from buyers. Yeah, I've never owned a watch, actually. I know it's less for actually looking at the time and more for like fashion, but I never have taken I've never had like great fashion either, so I don't think I've never had great fashion, so in turn I've never really had much of a passion for watches. Look at this thing still selling. I'm being patient now. There will be an opportunity. We just gotta be patient. Tradeify straight up funding commissions seem unusually high. I don't know. I don't really look. I think I'm more used to the Top Step live account commissions. The Top Step live account commissions are insanely high. So I think I'm accustomed to high commissions at this point. What's your thing if not watches or cars or something? Like stuff that I like as far as like materialistic things that I like. I don't really have a very I don't really have like a great appetite for like materialistic things or anything like that, actually. Like I don't really care for much. I just want to trade and chill. I've been going mountain biking. I could see that becoming something that I really like. Maybe I like collecting like mountain bikes and becoming like into that. 30s breaking. We'll try a dip buy attempt at some point. Let me bring up an hourly. I need to see this on a higher time frame. This market is getting clobbered. What a horrible day. I mean, what a horrible day. Got Friday's lows at 328. Do we see this market under 300? It's another 40 points. I'm sure sell through 300 would start to give us some reaction from buyers. What a horrible day. I mean, I'm sure there's so many traders just getting destroyed today. Days like this, it's very nice to have prop firms. It's nice to have prop firms on days like this. Because oh boy, it'd be bad. It'd be bad. It'd be horrible. Horrible. Work on your firms one at a time. Wow, look, we're gonna lose 300s. Be patient. I'm gonna start to look for a dip buy under 300s here with a tight stop. I'll float like a 20-point stop, but we're kind of looking to catch a falling knife and anticipating some type of buying move, which I feel like we're very extended here. It makes sense to start looking for that. I won't have any regrets if it's a losing trade or anything like that, but we'll step in with something light. Under 300s, I'll start building a long position into the 280s, 260s. Okay? Let's start doing that. Let's start doing that. Hopefully we can get it filled. I would like to see it break 300s. I'm starting to build a long position if I can get filled in here. If we can get a quick sweep under 300s and then find some buyers, that would be swell. But yeah, I'm gonna start to build a position here, and I'll stop it if we don't hold 23,200. I'll stop it. I'll stop the damn trade. Can't give it too much. Well, shit, I actually don't need to use 4 contracts because I've already got $1,000 in profit. Truth is, hold on, let me do this on a fresh account. Let me pull these orders. Let me go here. Let me do this. Start building positions in 270s. Something like this would be good. 2. Yeah, right now I'm not copy trading, but it would be nice to be able to copy trade. It's kind of tedious to set it up on TradeSyncer. I usually just switch the tabs. I'm trading like a boomer right now. Is that all the orders? Are all the orders in? All the orders in? Okay. All right. Okay. A little bit lower. A little bit lower. A little bit lower, damn it. Are y'all gonna take this trade with me? If we can even get filled, we're 50 points off 300s. We might not even see a fill. We might not even see a fill. I might be wrong here. Might be too generous. I'm gonna wait though. Once you see a reaction from buyers starting to try to chase that move, can be dangerous when on the higher time frame we're in a very strong selling move. What are you eating? Sorry guys, I'm eating ice cubes. Are we not gonna get it? Was I too greedy with the entry? Well, you know what they say, the stop loss is a better entry, right? Step have some issues? Currently, I don't think they have any issues currently. It's going vertical here. Yeah, I mean, we're 70 points off the lows. That's a move. It can't be ignored. That's a move. That is a move. I don't want to chase it. Maybe on a pullback I'll get into it. Maybe on a pullback I'll get into it. I think I wanted too good of an entry. Yeah, this thing's curling off. No, I'm not going to chase it. Oh my god, it looks so good. I want to chase it. I guess I missed long. I think so too. I thought we could manipulate under 300s there. I thought we could manipulate under 300s right there. Man, that's tough. That's tough, man. That is tough. Or do we chase? I mean, do we chase? It's just a scalp, right? Not even giving us a pullback. This fucker's gonna go test 400s. I can take you where you need to go. Please do not chase. Yeah. Pullback here for a move to 400 seems okay, actually. I don't think we'll get filled though, unfortunately. I can take you where you want to go. Slow your roll. Come down slowly. Come down slowly. It's gonna get at least a try through 400s here. At least a try. It's gonna push through 400s. This thing is moving without us. You exercise that much patience just to miss, you know, some of the move. I'll pull the orders. We'll see. We'll wait. Long 3 minis at 23,318. That's nice. Where are you looking to hit out? Like on this push above 400s? If we can push through 400, start to maybe scale out some. Got a high there at 420. Well, the hourly's green at the moment. Please go high. It's giving you... You've already got 60 points. This might push through 400s. That's a good entry. You got in literally... Here, that's really a nice entry. There's 400s breaking now. It should pop through 400s. I missed that fucker. This is your favorite time for trading? Sometimes it's better than others. Look at this thing, 410. Damn it, we missed it. Oh, it started. Man, I had. It's okay. Man, you wish the market could fill those orders under 300s. Okay. See to 500. You think it could get to 500? I mean, it could, I suppose. Yep. I mean, the only hesitancy I would have as a buyer is like, okay, do sellers give us this move and then that's it? Like, and then they just disappear? Like, is there going to be follow through? You would expect typically on a move this strong there would be some follow through the downside. But yeah, we're mid rally forward 408. Yo, what's good? Fresh. It's been a minute, brother. Just joined the stream. You took any moves? Yeah, in the stream. I mean, I've taken like $1,000 out of some scalps. Somewhere in here. Yeah, took some scalps with a couple of minis. So far, was trying to catch this dip, but I actually wanted to see this pop through 300s, then get the orders filled. I had some orders sitting there at 270s, 260s. I guess that's a little too generous, huh? It's a little too, or sorry, greedy, I guess is the right way to put it. I wanted to see it go fill the orders at 270s, 260s. We get a nice rally now, 420s. Just gonna put the stop loss at 23,390 and forget about it. Whew. Man, that would be. I mean, dude, you might have one here, and I hope you do. This is one of those trades where it's like, yeah, nice. You know, it's getting a fucking big move. 130 points off the lows now. 130 points off the lows. Man, I just totally missed this move. Totally missed it. Look at that. Curses. I know, man. Curses to this thing. Curse this thing for 1,000 years. curses this thing. I exercise so much patience just to miss the dip buy. Literally wanted it in the 270s. Oh, I'm certainly not chasing this. This is a good way to get slaughtered. Slaughtered. It's got to give a pullback or something. That 40s. What a dominant show by Bulls here. Sadly, no XFA, but I might pass 2 combines. Nice. Look at it go here. Nice. I mean, nice. Yeah. That's the thing, brother. They're not going to give us a pullback. Not going to give us a pullback here. That's how they do it. No pullbacks. Is there a more stable market that has this setup? Not really. Gold's not doing a thing. Yuck. Are you from San Antonio? Yes, sir. You trade 30? What do you mean, US 30? No. You ever been to East Texas? I've been as far yeah, I mean, yeah, I've Tyler area. I've been through like Houston, Baytown. I think it's Sugarland over there. It's like Sugarland. Yeah, I drive through East Texas whenever we go to Florida though. Right through on I-10. From Houston? Nice, bro. I grew up in Houston. I'm actually from Houston. I live in SA, but I'm from Houston. I grew up in Houston. The northeast side of Houston. You live in Sugarland? Really? Nice. That's funny. It's not too late to join. It's not too late to join bids. Yeah, I mean, if they give you a pullback, this isn't a pullback. This is I mean, yeah, just there's no pullback here. This market is brutal, man. It's just so brutal today. Just so brutal today. This thing's killing. Killing. Stop in New Orleans? No, New Orleans is New Orleans is a little further south off of I-10. I'd have to get off I-10 and head south. Or is it north? It's either south or north. Oh, you got a detour off I-10. So we didn't stop. We drive through Baton Rouge, but we don't stop in New Orleans. I do know we go through Baton Rouge, though. What's ES look like? I haven't even looked at ES. I mean, do we just forget the past and rally this thing all the way back up to all-time highs? Or, I mean, surely there's going to be some push against, I mean, this recovery at some point. It's a dominant stand by sellers. I wouldn't expect this thing to just fully recover and move back to the highs like nothing happened here. That'd be very surprising. This probably is going to start to build some more structure out of the side before it just runs back to the highs, to be fair. Unless we have some crazy earnings play after hours like yesterday. I mean, shit, anything could happen, I suppose. Say this thing recovers from 450s into the 500s. And then Apple reports good earnings, and then we're back to the all-time high. Could you imagine? Back to the all-time highs again? Isn't it weird, though, that, like, really, it is kind of weird that NQ is down this much with like, Meta is still up. Microsoft's up for the most part. It could, though, go to all-time highs today. Probably not. I would be willing to bet my left testicle it wouldn't do that. Missed the trade, decided to go to the gym early today. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Just be patient. You know, it is what it is. Sucks to miss the trades. We want to start building along down here, but I wanted to see dip under 300 for whatever reason. I'll usually look for like flat levels to hold like this for 304. Once we start bidding low 300s, I'd much rather just see like a quick wick under 300, fill the orders in 70s, 80s, 270s, 280s, then recover, than for like a flat whole number like 300 to hold. Not when we start, you know. But it held. Now we're going higher. Last hour was really brutal. Yeah, it's an hour and a half till the close. This thing just killing people today. This is the biggest swing we've had in just some time. When's the last time we had a 400-point move? I mean, you can't find a 400-point move anywhere in this thing for weeks. Or I guess it was 500 points at its worst. All right, trying to pull back in the 30s. Let's take a look. I'll be on Top Step on Tuesday. Just got the word in. We'll be on Top Step on Tuesday at the opening bell. At the opening bell. Got killed after 14-day winning streak? Dude, good job, though. Got 100 tick wick at the bottom, put my account on lockout. Yeah. 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 At least, yeah. Yeah. Today has just been nuts. Dude, I'm sure, I mean, it's just been mentally draining today. Mentally draining. There's just been a lot to handle. As a trader, there's been a lot to handle. Not only as far as breaking this all down technically, but whenever the ranges open up this much, you have to think about sizing, your scaling ability. Like whenever we have 500-point swings, you can't use the same amount of size that you would typically use. You have to think about how many points your stop's going to be now that you have ATR's got to be 3 times as high as it's been this entire week, probably more than that. I mean, let's pull the ATR up. Just exhausting day, really. Just so much, yeah. I mean, look at the ATR today. I mean, I guess you had that. Well, should the ATR be more than this? Yeah, the ATR pops, you know, from a very steady 40s into the 80s. On the hourly, at least. The daily is probably more dramatic, I guess. Yeah, look at the ATR pop here. Which I feel like isn't... I feel like that's not correct. Shouldn't it be more than that? How the fuck's the ATR 274? I mean, I guess it's an average, right? Over the last 7 days. You've had an average of, what, 100 or something points, and then 500. So, yeah, that's about the average. But, yeah, there's just a lot that goes into that, you know. Like, on a day like this, if you don't make an adjustment to the volatility, you're so much more likely to hit your loss limit, which I did today. I don't have any regrets, though. I had a horrible read on the market today. I was so bullish looking for this thing to... I mean, there's so much momentum and control from the buyers. And it reminded me why I don't trade the opening bell. You know? Because usually I don't trade the opening bell, but I did today, and I put on size today. I thought it was a great day to put on size. I really expected this thing to hold any dips to kind of get bought and move higher. And have like a trend day, like a solid bullish continuation day into the all-time highs. Because, I mean, we saw just amazing control, strong momentum. It took out all the liquidity it needed to below. Earnings were great. Meta didn't pull back. Everything looked great. It had strong structure up here. Beautiful consolidation. I wanted to see this thing open, me take the dip buy, then rip. And I put on size today, and I don't have any regrets. Because typically, days like this... Yeah. I mean, I got screwed today. But typically, days like this, I feel comfortable trying to put on some size and feel comfortable trying to take those dip buys. But I was obviously very, very wrong about that today. But you live and you learn, don't you? You live and you learn, and you live and you learn. Couldn't be more wrong today. I'm glad that I have my loss limit in place, though, and things like that, because today, I'm sure today got very ugly for people. I'm sure of it. One micro up 500, that's killing it. All right, we've got about an hour and 15 to the close. I would like to try to get some scalps going because I do want to get these evals into some progress. Now and then. Am I crazy to want to see this thing sell off lower into the close? What other markets can we look at, man? This is brutal. I mean, it's just up and to the right, no pullbacks. Sentiment has clearly shifted for the time being. But actually hard to execute a trade there for me. Just too high now. Too fucking high. Way too fucking high. I mean, too high. How am I supposed to get involved? Chat, I can't believe how much they have just steamrolled traders today. It is horrible what they've done. I gotta check their Wall Street Bets subreddit after this because I know it's gonna be nuts. I know it's gonna be nuts. Long from 3 to 9. Let's go. All-time highs. You're due to Lulu. You'll get a nice little trade here. I would start scaling out if I was you, but that's just me. You're not getting all-time highs. I mean, maybe if you're a swing trader and you can hold it through sessions, but I don't think you're getting all-time highs there, my friend. Not in this session. Not in this session. Look at this pullback off 63. Should we try to scalp a little bit on this retracing back to the 50s? If 63s holds as the high. I'll manually cut it off if I need to. I'm trying to scalp a short here. I'm looking for 63 to hold as the high. See this candle flip red, bleed into the 40s. And I'll try to be in and out if I can. Nice flip. I want to start to see this into the low 40s. Show me something. I mean, that flipped. That flipped. Show me some continuation on the flip. That's, yeah, yucky. Flipped, but got no follow through. Quick scalps if they're available. Yeah, guys, we'll be on Top Step TV on Tuesday morning, and then get on Friday, Friday evening or Friday at noon. Look at that, in and out. Don't marry it. Don't marry it. All right, so 200 on this eval. It's possible. I promise you we're not hitting all-time highs this session. I literally promise you. I don't even know. I would place a bet on that. What kind of bet should I place on that? What kind of bet should I place on that? Feels like a very easy bet. You've got an hour to go. All-time highs are 400 points higher. There's no chance in hell. There's not a chance in hell. Not a chance in hell. I got out a little early, huh? Sure. from honeymoon, run night in Frisco Bay. She said, give it away. Just give it away. Picture in size bed. And love was made. She said, give it away. Give it away. In this house we're fighting over. We're both tired of fighting anyway. Just give it away. Almost an hour till the close now. Is it bad if I'm thinking buy that? Dude, trust your gut. Trust your gut. I mean, this is a response from buyers. It can't be ignored. Higher time. I mean, we're selling. This is one of the hardest selling moves we've seen off the all-time highs. So I'm not like so eager, unless it's a really good opportunity. I'm not so eager. I'm not an eager beaver. You know what I mean? I mean, the selling move we had today can't be ignored. But at the same time, yeah, there's a playoff. I mean, 130 points off the lows. There's maybe a possible dip buy situation here. I'll manage it very tight, though. I mean, there's just so much bearish momentum today. It's I like to wait. I like to give it time. Sometimes you see such strong sentiment in one direction. I'd like to give it some time. Let price build structure. Let it start to try to make a reversal. Think about gold selling. Is the gold selling right now? Are you talking about like in the higher time? Yeah, choppy right now. Are you talking about in the higher? Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, this looks it's still in the range. There was a reaction off 3,300, so but it's still in the range right now. Not much, not much. There's just a whole bunch of levels to trade it off of. It gets scary once we start to break 3,300 with. Start to break 3,300 with volume. It starts to look bad. Right now, it's not horrible. VWAP's up here at 586, y'all. 586. You use Fib? No, I don't use Fib, man. But heck, I'd be interested. We have some traders in the Discord that use Fib. Maybe one of them could host a live stage and give me like a little rundown. I've never used it, but if somebody could explain it to me, I would be open to trying to use it because I know it works. I know it works. If you use it in the right context, it does work. I don't exactly know how to use it. So what, we're looking at this move. So do you place, if you're looking at a long move, like if you're looking for an uptrend, if you're looking at an uptrend, do you hit the fib and you start it at the lowest point and then you go to the highest point? Is that how a fib works? So you get one trend leg and then the fib from the bottom, you start it and then you stop it at the highest point? And then, is that about right? It's a little confusing to me. I haven't ever messed with it, but I do know it can work. Is this kind of how, more or less kind of how you use it? Fib retracement, you hit the bottom, and then you up. Yep, and 50% is a good level to buy in this case. 50% of the move is 386, and it gives you the price. Where's the golden pocket? Here? You have to manually add the golden pocket? Isn't it like 86? Click on the start of the move first, then to the end of the move. Yeah. Yeah. The start of the move is where you start it. So if you're trying to short it, you would go you probably, in context, only want to use this once you think that the current low is going to hold, right? Because if this low breaks, then I need to adjust my fib. So you would say that this low is going to hold, which there's a decent chance this low will hold into the close. We're 140 points off that low and starting to lose some volume, so that probably holds. So for the fib, you say, you know, confusing yourself profitable without fibs? Yeah, no, I just never used them. Last higher low. Last higher low. Right here? Or here? Why not all the way? Why wouldn't it be all the way? It's the entire move, right? I'll do some research, and I'll be open to using it. It's not like it's something that's very hard to implement into your trading plan, so I could try to... I'll do some research on it. Past two evals, I'm happy. Happy. Good for you, man. Nothing better than just passing some evals on a damn Thursday, going into the weekend. You can trade it funded tomorrow if you see a good setup. Heck yeah. If it holds 420s, yeah. We'll see. Last higher low? You're talking about this? Oh, you're talking about use the fib from the start here? Why? Why here? Wait, that isn't it. You're talking about start the fib here? Why there? Why there? Why would I start the fib there? Why would I start the fib there? Higher low to lower low. Wouldn't it just be the entire move though? See, this is where it gets confusing. I don't understand why we would start it here. Or here. Or here. I'll have to do some research. So last move with a higher high and lower low. Last move with a higher high. See, this is confusing me, guys. Last move with a higher, so a last move before a trend shift. So then it would start fucking here. We'll do some research. I'm a visual learner. I need to watch a YouTube video. Okay, buyer stepping back into it off 410s. And a television set. It's very easy. I'm sure it is. I'm probably just overcomplicating it, but I'll definitely watch a YouTube video on it. Do we want to buy this pullback here? We get some. If we leave a wick within this nice strong candle into the 440s, do we want to try to dip buy it for a quick scalp back through 40s, 50s, 60s? It's hard to try to block out the noise of how bearish this market was today and try to look long, especially when we're on the extended side of 170 point bounce. You know, it's hard to do that. If you can't bottom tick the exact bottom of a market like this, it's hard to try to chase it when it's 150 points off the lows, when it's been ultimately very bearish, right? Because if bears do step back into this market right before the close, you're looking at 150 points of hell, you know. So it's hard to do that. It's very hard to do that. You can see we're at 50% reversed, yeah. See, I'm still not understanding why we do that, though. Holy shit, to the level. Look at this, 618 respects. 382 even left a high wick. Right here. I guess that's in hindsight, though, because you can't draw this until you have your bottom put in. So I guess that's in hindsight. Isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it seems... Wow, I don't know. It's interesting. Yeah, these levels kind of respect. Look at this, 618. Okay, so you draw it here. But at the moment here, you can't draw this all the way down because we haven't put in that low yet. That part is the part that's confusing to me. Like, I can start it, but okay, then I'm going to draw it like, I don't know. I'll have to do some research. I'm sure I'm overcomplicating it. It seems simple enough, but. Yeah, it reversed at 50, but the 50 isn't where it's at unless I've already drawn it out. Does that make sense? Like, if this low isn't put in, I can't draw it that low yet. Are you talking about this reversal, not that reversal? Oh, wait. No, okay, no, you're right. I'm stupid. I'm very stupid. You're right, you're right, you're right. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Look at this thing. Exhaustion in the 40s. Let's see if sellers try to push it through 400s here. If they do, if we get a double leg pullback under 400s, I'll try to hit the bid somewhere to the 380s, 390s maybe. Elliott Waves is the best? What is Elliott Waves? What we got here? Oh, these are legit. No. Elliott Wave. So green means buy. Low key, this thing triggered green at 380. But I mean, that was obvious to me too, though, at that point, that this could maybe try to go higher. So that isn't relevant to me. And now it's flipping red. But it's flipping red not too aggressively, so maybe it flips back green and it goes higher. See, that to me is just looking, it looks the exact same as the chart, though. Like, you have it go here, then it's up, and then this just looks like the same thing as a chart. It looks like a line chart with a whole bunch of... I don't know. I don't know. Elliott Wave. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. What other ones is there? What's another popular one? What is an auto fib retracement? What the fuck? Oh, what is this? Can I just go to indicators and hit that and then it'll set it up for me? Auto fib retracement. All right, we've got 50 minutes till the close here. Buyers trying to get through 40s. What's your elite wave settings? I think he's asking. Yeah, he's asking Jim. I don't have that. All I have is the VWAP, which today sometimes VWAP is great. Like some indicators can help you no matter where the market is on that day. VWAP today, apart from letting me know that we're under VWAP, hasn't helped today because we haven't even seen VWAP. We haven't been able to test it at all today. So VWAP literally was no help for me today. And VWAP, sometimes that's how it goes with VWAP. Some days you'll get better use out of it than others. Today, no help. No help. I mean, this thing, we never even attempted to touch VWAP today. So VWAP was no help today. Other indicators would still be helping me right now, not VWAP. Yeah, VWAP. VWAP's good. It's minimal. Sometimes some days are better than others with VWAP. Like today, I really didn't use VWAP. It's hard to use VWAP on a day like today. I mean, it didn't come into play. It simply didn't come into play. You know. We still have a high up there at 495. We still have some level there at 495. This high. Oh shit, my mouse just died. Let me use this mouse now. Switching mouses here. All right, that's fine. That's just fine. I want to see this pop through 400s, and then I would like to try to get into the dip buy for maybe moving into the close. See if we can attempt 500s. What's the trading style of Braden? I would say the trading style of Braden is like a scalping, price action scalper, maybe a market structure price action scalper. I don't want to get caught in a trap here, but these markets look like they want to go try for 40s, 50s again. We don't hold here. We see 360s. I don't know. Volume's starting to dry up. Yeah, I think maybe that's probably the target. You have to assume that sellers still have control of this market with how dominant they were today. I think, yes, sooner and later we will be taking out those maybe 360s, 300s even possibly. I don't know if we have enough volume here at the end of the day. But it's hard to turn around tomorrow and just be a confident buyer and say, hey, okay, let's look for the all-time highs again. Let's take this dip buy and look for the all-time highs. It's hard to do that with how strong sellers were today and how much range they've cleared. I mean, we've taken almost a week and a half, 2 weeks of structure out in one day. Just strong selling today. It's hard to feel confident. Let's see if we can get another 400s here. Yo, take it easy, Zai. I see it. Under 410s with a bit of volume too. Try to start to build a long position and see if we can get some, at least recovery into the close here. Designated drinkers. What the fuck? Oh my god, I didn't pull these orders. I gotta pay attention. In hindsight, we had orders here that never got filled. Let's see. Let's take a look. We'll try to get into this dip buy, see if we can get some recovery here into the close. Please fill. I've had an issue getting filled today. Pause. If I get filled long here, I'll look for this to play back into the 420s, 430s. Come here, buddy. Probably not your entries. Thank you has been awful. Yeah, well, let's see. You might get filled here. Hey, quit. I mean, you obviously want the most favorable entries, you know. But yeah, it's been getting close, but not getting filled on them. I want to get this dragged at 93 real quick. Give me 93. Consider the bears today could have a new low of day. This is true. This is true. Totally true. Totally true. Facts, really? Facts. Quit, Ree. Put some stop orders into this 70s. If this thing loses 70s, it probably, yes, does maybe take a new low day. Or at least that's deep enough retracement for me to stop looking for a reversal play. Quick volume. I'm anticipating buyers to step in here a little bit. Can we get a fill at 86, please? Surely that gets filled. Okay, filled up. Let's see. I've got my stops there at 69. See if this thing just flies into the new low of day. I'm looking for reclaim the 400s first. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, that's a very weak close there. Nice. I want to see this fight back into 400s and start trying to reclaim the range, the previous range. We could reclaim this previous range. Could look better. Right now, attempting 400s. Not bad. Decent wick there on what? Is that the 5 minute? 5 minute forming wick off 80s, 90s. Yeah, no, it's a very, very strong selling day, so I'm not looking to be in it too long. I'm in and out, in and out, in and out. In and out. $404 is the current high. I want to see buyers hold 400s on the retest. It's a decent reaction off that entry. Yeah, decent reaction. I want to see continuation now. If this can start to fight through 410, 420. It can look good. It can look pretty good. Yeah, we'll be out of it sooner than later, hopefully here. I want to see an attempt through 410s, and then I'll start looking to maybe take one off and leave a runner. Do you use funding ticks? No, I don't. I'd be open to it. I was looking. I think they have like a lot of rules, so I'm not sure if I want to use them. Nice, 417's breaking out. Nice. I'm up $1,000 on this trade. See if the squeezes 420s here would be nice. Needs to still hold 410s on the retest. There's certain levels that need to hold. I mean, this can't leave a wick out above 417 and come back down to 400s. That would look horrible. So just kind of let it play. It's losing 410s, leaving a wick. Give it a second. Did you see the dill? No, what dill is there? It's just a disgusting wick. A really gross wick. All right, I'm going to go break even here. I don't like the exhaustion right above the entry. And, I mean, if you think about the time, 40 minutes till the close. If we're going to make an attempt to push back into this range, it needs to happen pretty much right now. So I'm break even on it, and we'll hopefully get a push into the 420s here, and I'll start to get out. Nice, 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 nice. I'm going to start putting some limit orders in just above 420s if we get a quick wick through 420s. I have to manually switch all the accounts. Yeah, so I've got some limit sells in there right above 420s. If we get a quick wick through 420s, those should get filled. It's a nice candle. Nice, nice, nice. Please take 20s. I don't want to hold through this. I'm not trying to bitch out, but like, damn, brother, you got to take 20s right here. God. Oh God, NQ, you son of a bitch. How do we not take 20s right there? This might be a dud trade. Yeah, this is gonna be a dud trade. That's, yeah, okay. Do your thing, brother. I'll be back fucking tomorrow. Fuck it. Yeah, no, it does feel weak. That's disgusting. That's fucking horrible. Oh, that's horrible. That is so horrible. Good God, chat. I'm sorry. Gotta get out there at 420s, damn it. Gotta get out. So it's Top Step and TPT put together seems too good to be true. No, it's true. Yeah, it is break even at least, yeah. It had every opportunity right there. It had every opportunity. Might double bottom. I think I'm done. I think that's the trade. I think that's a trade. We got a quick 30-point reaction off our entry. I went break even. Because realistically, we shouldn't have seen the entry again there. Realistically, if this does start to pick up some strength into the close, you don't want to see the entry again. So I'm not going to re-enter on something that is proving to be weak now. We gave it a chance, and it did the thing. It did the thing. So no, we'll just come back hot tomorrow. So where we stand, the trades that I've taken live on stream, I'm up $1,000 on one eval, $250 on another eval, and up a couple dollars on these other evals. Man, can y'all believe how just horrific today was? I mean, just horrific. Is NQ even red is the question. Yes, NQ is red 0.4% actually. Are you going to watch this NFL game? I'm going to watch this after I get off stream. We'll check out the preseason game. First preseason game of the season, I think. I should have just locked in profits, man. Remind me whenever you get into a trade and it pretty much gives you an instant 25 points of upside. Let's just get out of them. Let's just get out of them and look to re-enter, right? I guess in hindsight. Typically, it shows nice volume and nice momentum, and you would want to stay in those trades. But I mean, goodness. I guess when you're counter trend trading, maybe just get out. And we are counter trend trading. Look how weak it looks, huh? Buyers tried to attack 80s. Sellers grab again, hard rejection. Now it's flat into an equal low with no buying reaction. This will probably bleed lower. Really, really bearish day. This feels like it just continues selling into the close, to be totally honest with you. 23,228. You might see an end-of-day sell-off here. I mean, could ultimately just dry up and go flat, but with as much selling volume as we've seen today, yeah, this thing could go even lower here. Yeah, 15 to 20. Yeah, I need to not overstay the welcome on counter trend trades because you need to assume you're not going to make a higher high. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to make a higher high on, you know, a 5-minute time frame, whatever it is. So I need to not be too greedy and only look for, yeah, and that's about the right size, I would say. Maybe a little bit more today just because the range is so wide. So maybe more like 30, 40 points. But yeah, I need to stop assuming and that's about right. That's about 30, 40 point move off my entry. I need to stop assuming that it's going to make a higher high and stop being ambitious about something that's bearish today. So I should have just cut it out. But it looked good. I mean, it looked good. I mean, if you can say anything towards the price action of it on the 1 minute, nice engulfing for what it's worth. I know it is on the 1 minute, but it looked good. These candles didn't show too much hesitation. Nice strong candle closure, and then all of a sudden got shat on. But yeah, it's It feels dangerous to try to dip buy now. It feels dangerous to try to dip buy now. It's also way too extended to the downside to sell it, so I think we just have to watch. I mean, we made some progress on the evals today. It's not like we wasted the day. I mean, we made $1,000 on a trade, so $1,000 on a trade, $250 on another. So we're up and can't do more. Unfortunately, the markets are moving so much, and there seems like so much opportunity. But for me, I think all we can do is sit. Oh, gold's pulling back now. Alrighty, y'all. I think we're good for the day. I will see y'all tomorrow morning for the stream tomorrow morning. See y'all that following Monday, Tuesday. I will be on Top Step TV in the morning. Friday, I'll be on Top Step TV in the afternoon. Okay, y'all. So I will see y'all then. Appreciate y'all tuning in to the stream. We're gonna start getting active with the trades again. I'll start, getting a better schedule together with the live streams. But we're here, man. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Take it easy. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out.